makes me crazy. I dream about our babies. Gazing them days and contagious, you're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking, 'cause you're my drug, baby.
Glen Campbell. Southern Nights.
Hey.
Southern Nights, y'all.
You see, you still within arm reach. Now we back to that.
Southern Nights in Atlanta, y'all. Southern Nights in Atlanta.
You need to go.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey.
Southern Nights. Have you ever felt a Southern night?
Have you?
Absolutely.
Free as a breeze, not to mention the trees, whistling tunes that you know and love so. Southern Nights, just as good even when closed your eyes. I apologize to anyone who can truly say that he has found a better way.
Oh. What?
Southern skies. Have you ever noticed southern skies? Well, its precious beauty lies just beyond the eye. It goes running through the soul like the stories told of old. Old man, he and his dog that walked the old land. Every flower touched his cold hand as he slowly walked by. Weeping willows cry for joy. Joy feels so.
I had no idea that this is that song. Like, I've heard that little piece of a melody before. Dun, 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 dun.
I never know where that came from.
I didn't know that either. Like, wow, I'm digging the song though. It's funny that he should be singing about Southern Nights.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like that's exactly what was happening.
Yeah, and you hear it in the music too. It makes you feel like that too. It's
Yeah.
almost like you envisioning like summer nights, summer skies, things of that nature. You know?
Is this like more like a country kind of feel to you? A little bit? Yeah?
A little bit, even with like the guitar and stuff
Yeah, a
that he's
little
playing,
bit.
just slightly.
Yeah.
Feels so good. It feels so good. It's frightening. Wish I could stop this world from fighting. Mystery, like this and many others in the trees. Glow in the night, in the southern sky. Southern nights, they feel so good. It's a frightening. Wish I could stop this world from fighting. Down, 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 down,
Da, 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 da.
Look, you still got my head bobbing to this one right here. For real,
They got a
it's
nice
just that
little-
serious.
A nice little, like a bounce to it, kind of like, you know what I mean? It almost gives you like that good old, I want to say it's southern, but it's a nice little,
Almost
good
kind of country too as
internal
well.
feel. Yeah, it's something about like almost folkish to me for some reason. I don't know if I should even use that word. Not folkish. I wouldn't. I
Like,
don't know.
You're not necessarily saying like folkish.
No, it
Got
doesn't.
you.
No, it still sounded country. I don't know if there's such thing as like a country folk.
Yeah. For me, this is just like the epitome of like the South, or just like Southern music. Period. Just captivating, creating that sound, creating that feeling.
Yeah.
Like this is one of the ones, particularly that you would hear that is just like it just speaks to maybe where you're from.
Yeah.
So when you listen to it, especially like growing up in the South, you know, especially like the southern little small cities, small towns, things of that nature, that small town feel. Like listen to this one right here, just takes you back. Especially if you left the country, especially if you left like that particular part and kind of went to the city, it just reminds you of like those country nights, and you know that country feel. Like the sky's gonna look completely different,
absolutely,
out in the country than it is in the city. So it just takes you back to that feeling.
Yeah,
you know.
I would agree. I like the sound of it too. Like even like that. Like even with his voice, he had like a little bit of a country sound to it as well. Like maybe I don't know. Like even who was this again? This
Glen
was,
Campbell.
Glen Campbell.
Yeah.
I feel like we've heard a Glen Campbell song
we might
before.
have done, because it is very like even with him playing the guitar, it has the country sound to it, Southern country, you know. But it just has that feel. But I believe we've done some Glen Campbell before.
He is the country artist, Shelby said. Okay. Tell me, cause y'all, I don't know. Like Glenn, his name sounds familiar though. Like,
it does. Yeah.
Now,
His name is definitely super familiar.
It's been too long since we've done like country.
Dust in your body, boy, I'm addicted.